Let's get our screen up here. I have some ideas about what I want to run today. I've got some rough ideas. What elo are we at? 2846. In that leaderboard-ish range. Well, actually, no, we're pretty high on the leaderboard, I should say. I kind of like this to start. What could go wrong? What could go wrong? Oh, it's Henry. That's like the worst thing to see. We're going to have to be creative here. Okay. He has 6 on the Toge. We'll have to remember. It's hard to... Probably Brick Break on Mr. Furret. 5, 9. Trailblaze. Six on Toge. I guess I'll shield. I don't really like the shield, but because I almost have the Rock Tomb, feels like it might be worth. He's at 8, so he's at 3. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think he's 1 off, right? Black and blue. The non-shadow quag. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Could be the Stone Edge here. Dang, he called it. That might be the game-winning decision there for him. Yeah, I just don't get to 2. Well played. Toge lead is the worst lead to see. GG's, though. Sports commentary redemption. Let's go, baby. If I keep seeing Toge, I will have to change the team. I don't know if Toge is common right now, but Toge is pretty hard to overcome. Although, if we had Trailblaze, we do probably win. So maybe we have some fun with Trailblaze. Yo, Florge has so many moves. Petal Blizzard. I forgot how many moves Florge had. Maybe I lead the Licky. Then Empoleon lead seems pretty tough. Hmm. What's a Pokemon that beats Empoleon? Oh, maybe I could go like Corv. Jelly. That's true. Welcome in, Axon. Maybe I'll try Corv, actually. Rainball over on YouTube says, hello, I'm Rise. I don't believe you. You're an imposter. I'm the real Rise. I'm the real Rise. Marvel says, which is better, Volt Switch or Bug Bite? I think Volt Switch is definitely more common right now. I think Volt Switch is definitely more common, but Bug Bite has its merit, I think. I think it has play. Axon has come full circle on Corv. I remember the days when Axon was not a Corv lover. This is kind of interesting. Is he lagging? Aren't these visuals super weird? Oh, he went for it. Wow. I'm glad I shielded. Hmm. We got to be kind of careful about how we play this. I think Body Slam should knock out from here. He shields. He's at 5. So he's only 1 off the Sand Tomb. This is kind of scary. Wait, maths. 45. 65. Oh, baby. Okay, the one thing we have to avoid here is giving a huge farm down to Macargo. I don't think I can throw there because then I just give him a farm down. I get overheated. So I think this is the right play. And he should still be one off the overheat. Nice. Double super effective chilling water. Very refreshing. Very refreshing. What a wild team. What the heck? Macargo and Ludicolo? Pyro Panda, welcome in. I forgot the sports commentary. My bad. I changed the team and I was thinking about my team and I forgot the sports commentary. I do that all the time. I am the worst. Sports commentary. We need to remember. Also with the queue times, it does play a factor. Sports commentary. Rise to occasion against Diego, the king of the Go Battle League, and Rise facing his nemesis, the Togekiss. Jim, this is going to be an epic battle. Rise to occasion, also rated by Crimson K19, the legend himself. Can Rise overcome the pressure? The Crimson community coming in. They might not know him. They may be judging him on this one battle. But Rise to occasion is going to try and overcome it. Licky Licky firing off the Shadow Ball. It's shielded. What a shield from the opponent. Now Rise to occasion. Shields going down instantly. I don't know about this play, Jim. I mean, normally you want to save these protect shields when they're going to be a little bit more useful later on. But Rise to occasion, he's opting to use them very quickly in this match. This could come back to bite him. Shields are now down. The Togekiss. And Rise unsuccessfully does not get the catch he was looking for. Now the Togekiss has 2 side shocks. Rise immediately looking to be in a tough position. First side shock connects. Rise doesn't throw the chilling water immediately. So let's see what he opts to do here. He trailblazes. He just TM'd Disarming Voice. He literally just TM'd off Disarming Voice. And he would like it here, but he's going to go for the double trailblaze. Is this enough to knock out the Sableye? Not quite. Not quite. Rise to occasion. Seriously has his work cut out for him here. He's going to farm down with the Fortress. That's interesting. Less energy, but maybe he's afraid that if he comes in with the Licky Licky, the Togekiss already has that Aura Sphere loaded, which could be problematic for Rise to occasion. The final Pokemon is a Quagsire. Interesting. Interesting. Quagsire enters the field. How is Rise to occasion going to deal with this? Lots of energy on the Quagsire. Maybe going for the double Aqua Tail here is the play for the opponent. But remember, shields are down. What is Rise going to do here? Shields are down. The opponent opts to swap in the Togekiss. Hold up. Maybe there's some play here now. Rise to occasion does one, but does he have enough energy now to get rid of the Licky Licky, to get rid of the Quagsire as well? I don't know, Jim. I don't know. It's going to be close. He needs to get to that body slam. And if this is a Stone Edge, I think it's going to be enough. I think it's going to be enough. Maybe Rise needed to overfarm more in the Togekiss. It's just an Aqua Tail, but is it at double? It is at double Aqua Tail. And to be fair, Jim, I think Rise to occasion was worried that if he took more peck damage from the Togekiss, it would put him into Aqua Tail range anyway. But I think he had to go for an extra rollout to then try to outpace the Quagsire. But then again, the Quagsire could have just Stone Edged if he did that. So maybe it was impossible. Sag. Shout out to Crimson, by the way, for the raid. We're struggling, chat. I've won only one game this set. Two Togekiss leads out of 3. So we're not going to see another one this set, surely. I look over to YouTube chat, and Nash King has asked 3 consecutive times, will I try his team? Have you said what your team is, Nash King? If you ask me 3 times, can I try your team? You're doing yourself a disservice because Nash King, as famous as you are, I don't know off the top of my head what your team is. I might be the only one here, but I don't know what the team is. Pre-Tom, welcome in. No. No, people are trolling on Twitch. All right, Twitch chat. The Nash King team is Annihilate, Shadow Alolan Sandslash. Or no, just Alolan Sandslash with Shadow Claw. And Licky. I mean, I don't hate it. It sounds equally as bad against Togekiss as I am right now. Let's go. Good lead.
We're in here talking about practice. Not a game. We talking about
2,
practice.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Redeemed use the Nash King team. Yo, Nash King, you're getting a bunch of fans over here on Twitch. They want me to use your team. What if I use your team, but I like switch the order or something? Ooh. I think they can get double Aqua Tail here, but not Crunch plus Aqua Tail. Which means I should live. Unless I miscounted. Yeah. So I win the 1s and I come out with a move. Oh, baby. Okay, chat. I'm going to do something dumb. Oh, it worked out. But this is still kind of scary. Emperor is at 4. I know what you're thinking, Rise. Why are you throwing a resisted body slam at Napoleon? I got the shield. He's doubled up. He's doubled up. Here's what I'm thinking. I trail B. I take a move, I farm down, I CMP, I win the game. They said Rise was washed up. They said, yeah, I watched. Do you see the Rise to Occasion stream today? He started 1-2. But we even it up 2-2. Ooh. Sean G. I think the first legend this season. What a game. I mean, I'm not one to like brag or boast, but did you see like how dominantly we played that one? Did you see how I like maneuvered that Bidoof with my fortress there? What a game. This Elo truly is something. Nash King, that's a cool team. Annihilate, Sand slash Licky. It just kind of scares me for some reason. I feel like it feels kind of weak to Togekiss. Like if I see a Togekiss, I kind of have to swap, and then I feel like it's hard to overcome that position. Should we do a poll on the Nash King team? I mean, we can. Any mods want to ask if we should run the Nash King team of Annihilate, Alolan Sandslash, and Licky? A coin, welcome in. 2866. We got gifted a free win from the first legend this season. Run it with Counter Ape and just farm people down. I feel like some teams do kind of disrespect Counter Ape. But Nash King, I will run it if you give me if you can convince me that I don't instant lose to a Togekiss lead. Nash King insists it's low kick. Talonflame wouldn't be as bad, honestly, for the Nash King team. Because Annihilate can hold its own, honestly, against. What was the other idea I had? Oh yeah, it was Licky, Florge, Corv. This might be a little bit more boring, but switch to Licky when it's Toge as a safe swap. Got it. I mean, you know, at this point, I think at some point I have to try the Nash King team today. I don't know if we're going to do it just yet, but I think we got to try it at some point. Yeah, that's also my worry. Shenanigan Stone is Aura Sphere does still threaten the Licky, where that could be problematic. Good luck this week. Don't beat us up too badly. Yeah, Monahan. In battle, what Monahan is referring to, chat, is we are Going up against, is it the 2-time defending champions? Is it more than that? My little tiny grassroots team with a bunch of, under the radar names. We're going up against the big bad elite TMs this week. 2-time defending Battle Frontier champions, maybe more.
Platypus? Parry the platypus!
And we'll try our best. Mr. Yakai. Mr. Yakai. It could happen, raise 3 kids, and we grow out oh so happily. I know this might sound crazy, cause I don't know. The world we love. I think he's 1 off, right? I've actually never played the 2s here. I don't know if this is going to get really bad for me. He can't really farm me down, right? Okay. He probably will get to a Hydro here against Corv, unfortunately. Yeah, it's pretty rough. Imagine we had the Nash King team. The future knows. Could argue I should have, chilling watered here. Oh. I feel like our only play is maybe we get lucky with boosts on Corv and pull some win condition out of our butt. When I see you, I run out of words. That's game. If only I got the CMP there. Maybe we had a fighting chance still. To be fair, he can't really farm me down. Oh, what am I talking about? I thought it... Yeah, he just farms me down. It looked weird there, the visual, for a sec. It looked like I was healthier for some reason. Would the Nash King team have cooked there? It would have. He was ABA. What's our move set on 8, Nash? That's difficult for me to pronounce, Nash. I'm not sure how to say that. Licky? Shadowclaw Slash. I'm just going to assume it's regular. We're doing it. We're really doing it. I see you in the club. I wanna get with you. No music on the YouTube stream, so you guys will unfortunately have to hear my acapella at times. The retired #1 leader, Nash. I told you, dude. Nash set us up. Two. He throws at 6. I see you in the club. I wanna get with you. We're sacking 8. Oh, we get there. I just lose, though. Cry, cry, cry. La, la, la. Mm. I wanna get with you. Hopefully no mud bomb. And then there's a grass flying type in the back. You know what? I should commit to the win condition, though, of the full farm down. I think throwing there might have eliminated any win condition. Because I just get 2 shot. And I don't know if that last Shadow Claw would have knocked out. So, unfortunately, our major concern with the Nash King team was we can't really beat a Togekiss lead. And we saw a Togekiss lead in the first possible battle, and I didn't really even see the third Pokemon. So, unfortunately, I'm going to retire the Nash King team. We gave it a chance. What was my Gator team? I had a Gator team I was liking the other day. Was anyone here yesterday during our little watch party? I had a Gator team I was running. Gator? Yeah, that was the Paula-inspired team. We had a different team, though. I could run that. Because we only ran that like a few games. Let me try to find what my other team was. Because I remember it was actually going well with that team. Burning up. Burning up. Oh, that other team was kind of a troll team. It was Gator, Flordis, Credilli. So, like, we basically just had to hope we saw Empoleon in the lead if there was an Empoleon. So that team was a little bit flawed, but it actually was working. Because people were always leading the Empoleon. Neutral. I'm going to let it go because... Okay, superpowers. This was kind of dumb. I probably should have just kept this and gone Medi. But I guess in my head, it puts it into closer to single dynamic punch range. Oh, is this Beelzeboy? I didn't even see. Are we just playing all the world champions today? Is Rob going to be next, and then Axon will do one test battle off stream, and then we'll queue against him? Okay. The Pylo. He's here. Double boost, huh? What? Impossible. Pylo takes him down. He's got a ton of energy on the Toad. I think I gotta just let this go. Malamar's also in an uncomfortable health range, so this game's not over by any means. This is overkill. What am I doing? Could have ice punched. Okay, he's gonna get to 2 anyway. Oh, clever. What? Am I throwing? Possibly. If you were to ask me how much energy is on the Polytoad right now, I couldn't really give you a good answer. Am I crazy, though? Do we, like, barely live a weather ball here? I can't look. Damn. I feel like I should have had that. That's unfortunate. I think wasting... well, I don't know. Yeah, I think using the Hydrokin on the Poly, maybe that was my main downfall. I don't feel like I played that bad, but it feels like we should have won that. I just don't know how exactly. Oh, also I could have just ice punched the Malamar too, and I just win on the spot. But he like didn't throw immediately. So we like threw. Like he threw unnecessarily the game. And I didn't take advantage of his throw, so then I threw. That stinks. Okay. I'll shield. Call away. I'll be there to save the day. 6. Throw before the next Nightshade. We'll shield. He probably has to pivot out, otherwise he gets farmed down. He's dry. Okay, interesting. 2. 3, 4, 5. Okay, so if I hydroed, I would have only got to a hydro anyway. I think it's double grass. I think I played this person before. It's double grass. So I might just lose. Get frenzy planted by something in the back. Or not. Maybe this isn't over actually. I think the problem is the goat just comes out with a move, even if I knock this out. Does this do enough, you think? I got no idea. Oh, no. Is it a tie? Or do we lose? It's a tie. At least that was a good game, honestly. Crazy team. Tough set for us here. One tie. That's all right. We'll get a little bit of an ELO reset. And maybe we can climb back up. Also, someone asked what I was drinking. This, not sponsored. These are like the Fairlife protein drinks. 30 grams of protein. And they taste pretty good. William says big support from Italy. Grazie, William. Grazie. Okay. Interesting lead matchup here. They shield. We gotta be careful about handling this Sableye. We're on a bit of a losing stretch. And then this is where the mind game happens, right? We know he's probably going to shields, play the twos. We win CMP. And then he'll likely just try to... Oh, he doesn't throw there. And then we know he likely tries to catch this Hydrokin on something, but it's a tough predicament, right? Because if you don't throw it... Ooh, okay. Okay. So he should be at about a double air cutter right now. Goes for the payback. Throws immediately with Sableye. It was interesting. So Sableye's dry. Did he not catch it? Ah. Another Carbink, dude. Medi's like kind of a zero shield nightmare too, and unfortunately I think this is something we're going to lose to because Moonblast would just do too much, and we need at least 3 dynamics. Ugh. How much does this do? Let's see. We needed that. We needed that. Medi, I love you. Oh my god. What the heck, dude? We needed that. There we go. Above Av, thank you for the follow. 1-3-1. We ran a zone that set. 1-3-1 zone. If you know, you know. Let's stick with this team. Dude, they were like, they must have been on Power Gem, right? Because I think they reached the rock slide. And they died as they got to a Power Gem. That was really close. This guy's pretty good. This guy's pretty good at the game. Florges. Young, dumb, broke high school kids. We have so much in common. We argue all the time. You always say I'm wrong. Pretty sure I'm right. He gets both my shields. Well, this is bad. Oh, maybe he didn't see the sneak? I don't think this knocks out, unfortunately, but does a lot. Young, dumb, broke high school kids. One, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think I just don't want to take the powder snow damage and just knock it out. I don't think the energy really does much for me here. And he's very low on the remaining Pokemon. Yeah, GG. Shout out to Pato Man on yet another Grand Finals. This young man has been to 10 Grand Finals in his play Pokemon career. I think it's hard to argue against the best player in the world right now. It's pretty, he's just been so dominant. Sorry, chat. I've been bad here. I'm keeping up with you guys. Hey, Alexa again. Showing more basketball IQ than Doc. Oof. Shots fired. Also, thank you for the compliment. Diamond Trap. Am I running a Medi Slayer? I've got several Medi. I'm not going to reveal the IVs. I've got 3 built Medis and 1 unbuilt Medi. Who by the name you could probably do some research and figure out the spread on that one. Lots of Medis. Who else has 4 Medis and only like a handful of Master League Pokemon? What's with the Bucks this season? I don't want to think about it. My Bucks are not good. We've been good for several seasons, but this year's not really our year. What's his record in Grand Finals? Well, I mean, I feel like it implies like something it shouldn't imply. Good lead. This is kind of awkward. I hesitated there for a sec. Doesn't feel like I can really shield this. And once again, maybe I should have just gone Medi straight away, because it's pretty awkward. Oof. I don't know, chat. I don't know if we can even powder snow this down before it gets to 2. I could have theoretically done a few more, because I think he was 1 off punch, but 2 off dynamic punch. Yeah. Just that little bit of chip damage, I think, is all he really needed to secure this game for him. GG. Despite our own Gator, we're pretty soft to Gator ourselves, since we have our own and then we lose 2 like pretty negative matchups to it. I think the only thing I could have tried there differently would have been to just instant counter Medi into Gator and hope for the best. I don't know. I don't know if that would have made any difference. River of Peace, I'll get to that in a second. Yikes. Medina's kind of scary for us here. I keep seeing the visuals like being weird. Like it didn't look like he snuck, but obviously he did. Baits me. I have like a 0% success rate against calling the Mighty Ina move correctly. I only shield Poison Fangs. Okay, I might really regret this. I don't know. Wait. How do I win this? Okay, switch timer's almost up. We're going to have to get fancy. I don't know if I need to undercharge this or not. Come on, Medi. Double crunch is probably enough. Poison Fang plus crunch maybe also enough. Sag. So disappointing. That would have been so nice, man, if I just undercharged that Icicle Spear more. Man. Tough day at the office. Susty. Yeah, there was a question in YouTube chat if I really think like leaking IVs matters, like if people are going to specifically plan for that. Well, it's not so much like they're going to plan for a certain spread going into a tournament, but it would just be easy, right? Let's say hypothetically I make day 2 at a regional. It would be pretty easy to be like, oh, I know his spread, so I know my Medi wins CMP over his Medi, hypothetically, right? And that inherently gives someone an advantage. So that's why I think I do a little bit of that. Okay, he's at like double air cutter here. Tell me you don't. It feels like you do. Okay, that's fine. There's 2 air cutters. He boosted 2, right? So 2 boosted air cutters would have done a lot anyway. Three. 4, 5, 6, 7. Three. I threw in bad timing there because I waited, so I was behind. And because we dynamic punched, going for ice punch here actually doesn't save me any energy, so we just go for the back-to-back dynamic. Oh no. I lose anyway. That's a shame. Man, really frustrating. I clearly should have won that if I did something differently. Like, I don't know. My weight costed me. Like, if I just kept tapping and I gave him one less turn there, unfortunate. Some days you have these tough sets. Yeah. Coulda, shoulda, woulda, right? As I say, definitely could have done something differently, right? There's a lot of YouTube chats all suggesting different things. So all those could have merit, right? But in the end, just didn't find the win con. Yo, GG, Susty. I've been on a rut today. Lots of losses. Tough one there. Let's see what his answer to this is after Toge. Okay. 8. Throws at 9. I didn't think he would throw immediately. Ugh, dang it. That would have been really nice. And that's just like an unnecessary risk by me, right? Like, what am I doing? What am I doing? I think he just rollouts me down now and I give him more energy. Yeah. Literally could not have played this worse. Like, literally could not have played that game worse. Really frustrating. Let's try to collect ourselves and do a little bit better here. And says play that geology game. Not to be the actually guy, but it would be geography, right? Geology, I think, is the study of the Earth. Welcome in, YouTube guys. So there was just like 3 compounding mistakes there for us to lose that game. The first was not throwing my Hydro Cannon immediately on what would have been a CMP because I made an unnecessary risk call. The next mistake was getting stuck in between when I threw on the Togekiss. I should have either thrown immediately or just not thrown at all to get more farm on my Pylo. And I did the one thing that was the worst was throwing in between. So I gave him peck damage and a farm down where I never got to another move on my Medi. So could have not played that game worse. Did he catch on something? Why does it look so weird? Okay, maybe he just like lagged. Two, three, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9. Almost lost despite J Mills messing up the lead. The Icicle Spear got him back into the game, and then the boost kind of gave him a chance there. Susty says having a good time with this team, but I think I have to keep switching to avoid snipe. I think we're getting close to sniping low. Are you referring to like someone seeing your team on my stream and then sniping, or like? Mr. Celio. Doesn't throw immediately is interesting. He's at 11. So six, 9. So he's at back to back. So this is weird because I think he's definitely trying to bait. He definitely has another Medi answer. But the problem is like if I just stay in, I don't like this. I can't really shield because Celio has energy, but like now Celio just farms me down. Oh, that's pretty bad too. Maybe it's time to switch it up. Any team suggestions, guys? Sorry, today's been so rough. I think the first couple sets, I was just getting RPS'd, and then the last set was a kind of a combination, right? Some tough team comps and some just neutral, close games that I made some bad plays. Bust out the Wiggly. Gliscor. You know what? I do have fun with Gliscor. I wouldn't be opposed to trying it. I was thinking like Emp Gliscor is kind of cool, and then I would need something that can beat like Morpeko. So maybe a fairy. Or like Wiggly, like we were talking about. Run the number one team on PvPoke. Legacy says, Legacy, can you please educate me? What is the number one team on PvPoke? Two, three, four, five. That was four, right? He's at the double sand tomb. He has Earthquake. Okay. Of course he does. Unfortunate. ABA to the fort. Gonna be tough to overcome that. Um, TZ, I run so many teams, it's hard for me to remember. So, like, if you say the teams that I was running with Axon aren't working anymore, it's hard for me to remember what I was running yesterday, as well as like when I streamed with Axon several days ago. But yeah, I do remember we had I think it was a Malamar team. It was Malamar something that was working when we were doing with Axon. Primal Chonk, thank you for the sub. XXX Gator and Longtime Burden. Thank you guys for the follows. Shadow Ape Azu Jelly, yeah. I don't know. That just immediately screams like weak to Florges with Trailblaze lead, weak to Wigglytuff lead. Always going to be weak to something. Yeah, let's see. What was our Malamar team from? Malamar Shadow Swamp Corv. Ooh. I did like that team. However, some people have started running Bug Bite Fortress. So I think we need to like have some play against that. Oops. Let's try this. If we go winless the rest of the day, too bad. Shadow Canto Ninetales, Shadow Dragonair Primate. You know, I am a big Shadow Dragonair fan. Don't tell me you're sorry, 'cause you're not. Wild Charge will still hurt. Ow. Two. Okay, that's helpful. 3, 4, 5. This is pretty good. I CMP him here. And now we just put this all in Corv with our Sand Attack pressure. It's funny to say Sand Attack pressure, but it's against a Magnezone. Oh, clever. Psywaves? Psywaves, come on. Let's go. What an epic win there. That was a good game. Dunebug97 is here. Key, thank you for the follow. When am I traveling to Querétaro? Querétaro. Tonight, yeah. Tonight, I'm going to Mexico. Get there Tuesday. Lovely. Shield the mash, I guess. Okay, we're kind of just sacrificing our Malamar here and hoping our remaining two can carry because we are locking ourselves against Clefable now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9. Throws at 9, so Meteor Mash will have 4. 6, 7, 8. He still has the Licky Licky as a catch opportunity. He mashes. That Clefable is annoying. I don't know, Chad. I think maybe I needed to dip first because double discharge probably gets me here. Yeah. Oh, he lets me throw. Interesting. I think he wins. I think he gets off double discharge. I guess he doesn't get off double discharge. What the heck? I thought he was like maybe there or one off. What the heck? 2 impossible wins. Okay, I'm exaggerating. Clearly, if we won, it was possible. But 2 difficult leads. Mala is the sauce. TZ to save the day. We were 0 in 25 before that. Just kidding. We were like negative, though. One last set. First time chatter, Luna says GG's. Was that you, Luna? Oof. DJ Enterprise, welcome in. Oh, no, that was Napalm Rage. Oh, gotcha. You didn't think stuff was getting to 2? GG's, man. Close one. The Empmeister. Waterfall. Four, 5, 6, 7. I like the way you work it. I like the way you work it. I don't know. I don't know if the Sableye can get to a move. Dang it, dude. GG. Pretty crazy team. I mean, that's fine. A Waterfall and Polion team. And yeah. Corv was decent, but yeah, it is what it is. Appreciate you, Mal, from Osaka. Look forward to seeing you there as well. AG Bridal, I don't know the tone of your message. If you're trying to be mean or not. Howdy, DJ Enterprise. J. Miguel, thank you for the follow. Do we know if Mimikyu will be any good in PvP? It's got a great typing, right? Mimikyu's got a great typing. It's a ghost fairy, right? Gotcha. You were surprised I had a negative set. Well, considering my all-time GBL rate is about a 55% win rate, the negative sets do happen from time to time. And today was pretty rough. We're on our last set here. See what we can make do. I just lost focus there, so I don't know if the Licky's at 3 or 4. I'll give him 5, even though it might only be 4. Okay, I think we should be good here. Because now he's not going to be able to get to 3 moves. So he does land the Stone Edge, but even though he has the Aqua Tail, we simply shield. He doesn't throw it because he waited a sec. I'll shield in case of like some sort of Hyper Beam shenanigans. Nice. You know, Gliscor, when we were first starting to use it, I was really enjoying it as like a safe swap Pokemon. But it's not really finding that role anymore. It's acting more as like our closer when it does well. Tony says love from Scotland. Sosa, what do you think about Licky Ninetales Fortress? I like all those Pokemon. I could see like Empoleon lead being tricky, assuming you mean like Alola Ninetales. The Grumps. You're just like, no, they're going to build up and try to catch eventually. So I'm just like, screw it. I'm just throwing right away. Seven, 8, 9, 10. If I get Hyper Beamed, I get Hyper Beamed. I don't care. I don't care. I'm not shielding a Fire Punch. I'd rather him land the Hyper Beam me and beat me with his Hyper Beam tech than shield a dang Fire Punch. Oh, he shields again. Wow. I'm going to take this, save my shield. I think Diggersby has a Fire Punch, right? So we throw this. We are still locked and we're debuffed, but I've got a Sand Tomb on Gly. I've got a shield. And I've got a Corv. Oh, nice. Are we going to get to throw acrobatics at something? Yes. Yes. I just love how much damage this does. Muahaha. Some load management for Corv. Gets to rest that game. Heavy damage. There we go. Two more battles remain today. Thank you guys all for hanging out with me. Had a pretty rough stretch in our number 2 and number 3 sets today, but other than that, it hasn't been too bad. So, Famo asks, thoughts on what Great League is becoming? I don't know what you mean. I appreciate that, Thomas. I appreciate y'all are enjoying it. Even if we had a tough stretch there. We had a 2-7-1 stretch. Ugh. It pains me just thinking about it. Banana asks if I'm going to stream Champions. I've thought about it. I would probably want to play a little bit off stream first to learn it a little bit, or I don't know, maybe I'd play it on stream and just learn as I go. Okay. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, 8. I'm gonna call it. We're behind here. Yeah. GG's. I know it's a risky play, but I'm just thinking this is such a bad situation for us with the Ninetales. How are we really gonna beat it? So he already called the foul play. He then lands the dazzling through 2 shields. Game is pretty much over, unfortunately. The more responsible thing to do there would have been to play out the 2s. But now this is just way too much for our Corviknight to overcome. Let's see if we can see the 3rd Pokemon this game. And if we see the 3rd Pokemon, maybe we can identify, if I played out the 2s, would I have had some play, but this just looks over. I'm not sure we'll even get to see the 3rd here. Okay. Yeah, I think it was going to be tough to win no matter what. Just because with shields down, if I play the 2s, Gliscor has nowhere to go. Tough one there. Tough one there. But one final game to wrap this up. Accent says, you guys want to see me learn? It's settled then. Noob VG Rise. Is going to learn some champions. I do like, I know my typings at least, and I watch the occasional like wolf video. So I'm not a total lost cause, but 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, I'm glad he's expending energy. I wonder if he's running Hydro Pump. 5, 6, 7. Okay, 2. 3. 5. 'Debatable if this was smart to use this here. The struggle don't judge me. What you saying now won't budge me. This is interesting, folks. Azu has a move. 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 8. Azu shouldn't get to 2. I think I win. And they said, Rise. With Malamar Gliscor, ABA, how do you beat an Azumarill lead? How do you beat an Azumarill lead? I say, you just have to believe. You just have to have heart. You have to have heart to beat the Azumarill lead. But yeah, honestly, Malamar into Azumarill is like, I think for a lot of players, like Malamar into Azumarill, you don't really mind that much because you can just save a lot of energy. 11, 13, and 1, that's not too bad. There have been worse days. There have been worse days than 11, 13, and 1 in the Go Battle League. We end at 2803. I'm pretty sure that's not the worst day ever. I'm pretty sure there's been worse 25 game days than that. What would this put us at the leaderboard? 2803. Oh, what was I at the start of the day? Wow, guys, look at this. This is not photoshopped. This is not photoshopped. I was the 33rd ranked player in the Go Battle League. Granted, they have been having some issues where not everyone is showing up, so it's probably not actually 33. Oh, look at that. Henry. Is he still here? How cute is this? We're neighbors. How cute is that? And Stone Collection, too. All right. That's going to do it for the day. Only a little bit under 500 in the end, so we had a tough 2-set stretch, but we kept our composure somewhat. We didn't throw any chairs. We didn't throw any bar stools. And we ended on a positive note. Thank you, Carmander, for being here. I hope you have a wonderful day. Oh, echo. Yo, comfortable. You were 336 on the leaderboard? Dude. Congrats. That's awesome. I see Marto. I see Mish. I see AJ. Marto's been live for an hour. Mish less than an hour. AJ just went live. Mystic Sparkle as well. Too many options. Man of the Planet's also live. Everyone's live. I don't think Axon is live yet. Call me next Tuesday. I'll send you to Man in the Planet. My fellow Texan. He's a true Texan. I'm a fake Texan. I'm like kind of a Texan. I'm currently a Texan. But I've got Wisconsinite blood. Someone said Grant and Alex. Yeah, they do like IRL content, which is cool. Looks like they're doing raids, I think. But I'll send you to Man in the Planet. Bye, everybody. Wait, what's the league? Is there a league switch? Great League and Great League Electric Cup. Interesting. I don't know. Maybe we'll do some Electric Cup. Maybe we'll just stick to Great League. I'll have to wait and see. Tomorrow.